With the cuts in education, there aren't enough resources. There weren't enough resources 10 years ago. There weren't enough resources 20 or 30 years ago. I myself am a product of, I have an ADHD myself. So I know from my experience when I was growing up, from what I understand from my parents, that things were a little bit better. I got the resources I needed. I was reading by grade 2, whereas we find now kids aren't even diagnosed till they're like grade 3, 4, 5. I had to get these psychoeducational assessments done for my children on my own. I had to find resources to get discounted pricing on those because it can be astronomical. And by the time I had them done, I get a call from the board saying we're ready to go and have those assessments performed, and I had already gotten them done a year or 2 years prior for my children because I couldn't wait that long. So yeah, you see the downfall with the underfunding, and it's a shame. It's a shame because the only people really hurting in all this are the students or the children, and it's very frustrating for parents. And it's a lot of sleepless nights, it's a lot of crying because you feel helpless and you don't know what to do for them. And you want nothing but the best for your children. And when you're in a position that you can't afford, whether it's private school or tutoring every night, I'm getting one child tutoring 1 day a week because that's all I can afford. And so, it's hard, you have to pick between the two, but that's what I have to do. Oh, definitely felt represented. My situation is a little unique. So I live in one ward and my child goes to school in another. So I actually had the privilege of having 2 trustees, but I dealt mostly with one, and I always felt like they were there to listen, take the phone call and email, coordinate things together, kind of like pass ideas, figure out, troubleshoot things. But they were there to bring things back to the board and say, hey, this is what's happening in our community. This is what's happening with parents. This is how they're feeling. These things are needed for the children. And now it's nothing. I know at the TCDSB, parents don't have a voice anymore. We can't even delegate at the board meetings anymore. And that's sad. I mean, there is no voice.